This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2012 Ford F350 crew cab, obviously dual rear wheel. It's a 6.7 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a King Ranch FX4 off-road package. Has 203,022 actual miles. It was a new car dealer trade here in Tucson. We purchased it, brought it here. Do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like. My guy's right. Wow, runs, drives, looks great. What do we know here? It says here, what did we do to it when it got here? It got a new upper radiator hose and thermostat, leaky. New lower oil pan, leaky, with a Rotella oil change, oil filter and change. Moonroof does not work. Typical, and that is typical. About 300 in parts in 5 hours. We don't really want to do it, but if you buy it, you want it fixed, Jason, my lead mechanic here, can do it on a weekend, and I'll just pay him on the side. If you want it done, add about 600 bucks and we'll get it done. It's not worth it. They're just notoriously annoying. My guys hate them, right? And it doesn't even matter what year. Let's see, also to be known, this thing is completely EGR deleted. When I start the truck up and go under the hood, you'll see that. No EGR under hood and no CAT. CAT is required if you're an Arizona buyer, so we're gonna add one if you're an Arizona buyer, and we're gonna add $450 to the deal. $375 is what the CAT itself costs. $75 is what Leon's exhaust charges to install it. If you're an Arizona buyer, that will happen. Also, we notice after being under the hood, you'll see all the modifications under the hood. If you're a diesel guy, you'll get it. It's got the turbo whine. We looked at all the boots, everything's tight. Nothing out of the manifold, nothing. So it's probably an aftermarket turbo, but we don't know unless we dig it out, and we're not digging it out. We're selling it at a price that will make a real diesel guy thrilled to own it. And I don't think anything's wrong with it. I think that it's fine, but we want you to know that, know what you're getting into. We're gonna have it at a price that makes it super affordable. There will be a very happy owner of this truck. It's a badass truck, but my job in these videos is to make sure that everyone knows what they're doing. There's a couple cosmetic things. There's one here. Looks like somebody closed the hood on something. I know there's a thing on the side of the bed. There's a little bit of touch-up that could be used. Like I said, in these videos and in our ads, we're not really trying to sell the truck. All right, it'll sell itself. We don't need to force feed this thing to somebody, you know, like the new car dealers or the used car big independents have to do, because only one person in a year will get in this truck on their property. We'll have 800 to 1,000 people a day see this truck. This thing will probably get 1,500 a day. It'll sell very quickly. Here's the thing on the side of the bed right here. Obviously a little touch-up paint would make that go away. It's got the usual on the front of the flare there. But we don't have to BS. We can be very descriptive, and if there's something wrong, we're gonna make it sound even worse than it is, because we don't want somebody buying this vehicle that doesn't understand it. If you don't understand this vehicle, don't even get involved. All right, this is not a newcomer car. This is a veteran diesel guy. Obviously, it's got a fairly new fifth wheel hitch there, right? Which kind of pricey. A little rub back here. Has a dual fuel tank in here. We always tell people, depend on this one. And by the way, because we've seen this before, make sure that the right fluid goes in here and the right fluid goes in here. All right? I think everyone knows. And if you think that that's funny, it's not funny. I bought a truck that had DEF fluid go in the fuel. That is not a pretty situation, so don't do that. All right, let me fire this guy up. See if you can see, get all the sun off it. All right, there you go, 203,042 miles. Be able to see the dash a little bit better when I get the door closed. And today, hopefully, is our last 100-degree day, October 13th. Amazing. Anyway, here you go. all this stuff, see the EGR stuff that's been blocked off and the whole bit. Makes it run like crazy, but you gotta deal with the emissions. So if it's not going, Arizona's not a problem, but know your state's rules. California, know your rules. We don't want anyone calling us saying, oh, I can't get it through smog. You know, if you don't know you can, then don't actually buy it. A lot of people out there are gonna love this truck and know exactly how to deal with that. Those are the people that need to own this truck, okay? Seat forward, back, up, down, tilt forward, back. Look at the seats, they're in great shape. Let's see. Here's the Kelly Blue Book for the truck. King Ranch, 203,000 miles. Kelly says, that seems low to me, 23.9, so basically 24,000. That seems really low, but I don't make the news, I just report it. Here's your history and events affecting the vehicle's value. So it has a really strong service history. So they blend that with the Kelly Blue Book and they come up with 29,290, which seems more like it to me, even with the miles. There's the VIN, no accidents reported or damage. Let's see. No title problems, okay, which is great, obviously. Looks like it was born in Florida. That always means you're pulling your fifth wheel all over the country with your wife and your dog. And so they usually take really good care of it, and you can see by the service records that they did take good care of it. And let's see. So at the end here, we have 196,000. They did front calipers and pads. Right before that, a couple days before that, did tie rod ends and oil filter, sway bar links, coolant. At 194,000, they did tires. It looks like they did. Yeah, those tires are in great shape for almost 10,000 miles. I think they did tires after that too. Just a guess. I don't think that looks like 10,000 miles worth of wear on those tires. All right, let's see. We could have spent another couple days on this thing and done the roof, you know, done this, done a bunch of stuff, and asked for $3,000 or $4,000 more. But it's kind of better time spent for us to not deal with that stuff. The next guy has plenty of time. It's like a $124 kit. If it's not the motor, it's like a $124 kit you can get on Amazon, and it's just a pain in the ass. My guys want to strangle me when I do that, so I don't recommend you do that because you'll want to hang yourself. There's like 9 million parts, and they've done so many of them, and it still drives them crazy. It's like pickup sticks. Let's see. There's your mirrors in and out, right? And let's see, that mirror out, in, up, and down. Other side out, in, up, and down. Let's see, seat forward, seat back, up, down, seat forward and back. The power pedals up and down. God damn, the freaking things are already hot from the sun. Let's see, we got tilt wheel. Okay. All right, get some air conditioning here, man. It's freaking hot as frick up here. All right, let's see. Seatbelt on. All right, let's see. First of all, I need some real AC. Detail shop had it on. It got cooled seats, got heated seats. I'm gonna be going cooled. Don't need that on that side. Ugh, it's freaking hot. All right, open these guys up. Let's see. Here we go. Media. La la la. Tow stuff. I'd be welcome. Let's see. And because somehow you always. I don't know if it's tow. There it is. There you go. Map. There you go. There's Tucson. Right. All right, let's see. Let me think. What do we need to do here? We need to go here. There's tow haul on and off. Go to neutral. We're gonna go to 4 low. Shift in progress. Traction control goes off in 4 low. We go drive. You can walk faster than this. Holy shit. That's granny gear in this bad boy. All right, and reverse in 4 low. There's your backup camera, right? There's that. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. Shift in progress to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Drive and reverse in 4 high. Boom. All right, neutral. Let's go to 2. Now we're in 2-wheel drive. Traction control's on. Let's go for a ride. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive this truck home, you will pay the following. You'll pay your state tax, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7%. So whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city tax of 2.7 and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. No tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive your payment by wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will scan that into your online file and we will mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope, we mail it in, okay? You'll have the truck shipped to you, and obviously the title will be in the mail. So when the truck shows up by your shipper, you'll just take the title that you already got and go get plates. It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, please let us know. We will be glad to help you. I can do it for you, or we can just give you phone numbers to call, or you're welcome to do it yourself. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Please make sure you get your deposit in. Obviously, with an EGR, delete, no cat, and no check engine lights, it's tuned. We all know that, but for the one person out there who doesn't understand that, please do your research, know what you're doing here. This is definitely a big boy truck. The previous owner knew what he was doing, okay? We want our buyers to know. If it's too much for you to understand, then please let us know early. I'm gonna get on it a little bit here and see what we do here. Yeah, very tuned. Okay, that minivan's probably panicking right about now. I'll probably let him live. All right, let me go through some of the gauges here. There's a trip. Let's see if I can. Gauge mode, boom, boom, compass. That's trailer, I think that's trailer. Let's see. Fuel economy, truck apps, that's more fun. There's the degree of angle. You don't want to see that. That means your truck's about to fall over. Let's see, settings, information, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's all that stuff. Anyway, I don't really want to run these guys over with my truck, so I'm gonna be careful because they're not gonna survive being under this truck. All right, let me get on it here. Yeah. Tuned is a yes, affirmative. Anyway, runs great, shifts great. All right, we just want to make sure at the end of every video, I say this to everybody every time, and I have for 12 years. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to hang out in and schmooze. What we have are honest prices and really good descriptions of our vehicles, so that you can make a good decision. They also know if you were to buy this at the auto mall and something broke, they've already charged you for future repairs in the price of the vehicle, okay? So you bring it in and they'll fix it, okay? We're not fixing your vehicle. If it breaks, when it breaks, because there's not a vehicle on the planet that won't break, you are going to fix your vehicle with your money. Now, we're saving you tons of money, so you can afford to fix it with your money, and you'll be happy. All right, we're not trying to even come close to making as much money as we could. If we wanted to be the other guys, we could sell this thing and not tell you anything that we've told you, and you'd be pissed, and we'd have $3,000 or $4,000 more. Okay, we're not doing that because we're not that guy. All right, we don't like being yelled at. We don't like BSing people. We want to make sure this thing ends up in the right place, and that if it ends up in the right place, that guy is going to love the crap out of this vehicle at the price he's getting it at. So I really encourage you, if you don't understand these trucks, if you don't understand what I'm describing, stay away. This is a, like I said, this is a big boy adventure right here. Looks like this is the, this must be the extra fuel tank, and it's probably a gravity fed because it's on top like that. So I don't think it's an electric pump, so I'm just assuming. But these additional things like the EGRs and stuff, who knows if that gauge works or not. Do not hold me to that gauge, okay? Oh, and I had tow haul on the whole time. I had that on the whole time we were driving, which is not what you're supposed to do. Got a little glare there. Anyway, I think that's about it. Beautiful truck. Thank you for your time.